Hello, everyone. Okay, so I wanted to give you a quick tutorial about how I'd like you to do this assignment. So you've downloaded this 25 track EQ challenge. You see actually 50 tracks in here, and I'll explain that. Each track is duplicated. The first one that you hear is going to be the track unprocessed. And the track right below it in this darker blue without this duplicate as the appended onto the name is going to be the affected track. And your job is going to be guessing which EQ is on this affected track. Not only that, what frequency it is out of the five that I have listed there: 100 hertz, 250, 1K, 5K, or 10K, and whether it's boosted or cutted by 10 dB. Okay, so the way to do this is to put the EQ on the original track. Okay, I have it on this Solo XOR right now, so you can hear them separately, and you don't have to keep unclicking the solo button. One thing that does happen during this project is that if you let go of solo and on solo everything will play, and it sounds like this. And you don't want that, okay? Sorry if that startled you. So you're going to want to solo the track, put an EQ on. I say just use this one. This is the exact EQ I use to render the audio with. And I believe I used a Q of about 5 or something like that. I'm pretty sure. Oh, and it must have been a little. Yeah, I think it was 5 or 3. Any case, it was an error. It wasn't the default one. It was something like that. But it was definitely exactly a gain of 10 dB, whether it was being boost or cut. And then to start finding where that might be. The first thing I would listen for is whether it is boost or cut. Are there more frequencies in the sound, or are there less? So I'll kind of start with that. I'm going to bypass the insert by holding on Command and clicking on it. Great. Or go to the kick. I definitely hear more frequencies, right? I hear this like that kind of sound, hollow kind of sound. Kind of reminds me, I don't know, of the mid range. So I'm going to put this back in, and let's say 1K. Let's see, right around 10 dB at 1K. See if that sounds similar. Okay, that's a little high, right? So I'm going to, it doesn't sound quite like the original. So I'm going to move it down to the lowest next one, which is around 250. See what that sounds like. That sounds almost exactly the same. Let's go back to the original one and see if we can hear a difference. I think I nailed it. Okay. So once I figured it out, I'm going to say, 250 hertz, or boost at 250. And then going to kind of describe it. To me, it sounds kind of maybe a little more, a little thicker, with a woodier sound. And maybe it's just something like that, thicker with a woodier sound. Okay, and then to exit out of here, just you can hit escape, or just click somewhere else, like maybe on a track name. Yeah, thicker, woodier sound. That's kind of describes that one, and then move on to the next one. Okay, get all the way down to the bottom, and then you of course just going to be sending this in. Now, if this last time we did this assignment, it was all in Pro Tools, right? But you can do the same thing in um, in Reaper or Logic. Just take the audio files that are in the session folder that you downloaded, and then import them into Reaper or Logic or whatever DAW that you're choosing. No points taken off for not using this EQ or Pro Tools. Okay. All right, guys. If you have any questions, you know where to find me. I'll see you in the modules. Take care.